It's the opening night and they're lighting the lights. The orchestra is tuning to make sure they sound right. It's time to start our show tonight.
The Centenary Theatre Company formed in 1901. So we've been going for now just over a century. We do 4 productions a year, 2 full-scale musicals and 2 plays. All of them at the moment are staged at the Brindley Theatre in Runcorn. For the next 12 months coming up, we have South Pacific, which is just finishing. We have Quartet, which is a play by Ronald Harwood. We have Sister Act the musical. Then we have Educating Rita, and we have Grease as well coming up. So it's quite an exciting year for us, and we're all really excited for the next 12 months.
Yeah, I joined the theatre group. It was about 9 years ago when I first joined, and I've done many of the shows and plays in that time. I took a break away for the last couple of years, and I've just come and rejoined again for South Pacific. But it was something that I actually got introduced by my nana. She actually came to watch a show, told me about the theatre group because she knew my background of performing when I was at school and college, passed the details on to me, and I came along and here I am now.
I was doing a business management degree, and I decided at the time, I thought to myself, I kind of want to do something a little bit more different, I suppose, and I've never really had parts in shows or plays growing up. I never really took drama in school, I never really pursued it. It was just kind of something that kind of randomly came to me, really. And yeah, I've been enjoying it ever since. I've met some of my best friends part of the theatre company.
Well, I enjoy this show. It's a particularly good, feel-good show. It's a really good show. And basically, I've done it before, and the Society asked me if I'd like to direct it for them, and I just said yes. It was as easy as that, basically.
South Pacific is set in World War II, and it's about the Navy operatives that are based on an island in the South Pacific. The character that I play, Nellie, falls in love with a French planter there, Emile de Bec, and it's the story about how they fall in love and how she struggles to cope with his past, being married to a Polynesian woman. The other storyline that goes on there is Lieutenant Cable falls in love with Liat, who's the daughter of Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary gets involved with all of the Navy, the Seabees. They do a lot of selling. She does a lot of selling on the beach, and it's just a fun show. Lots of light entertainment, lots of good songs, dancing, and just good entertainment.
My name is John Corcoran, and I'm directing this show for Centenary Theatre Company during this week. We've had lots of rehearsals for it, and hopefully we had a really good first night. So let's hope we have a good few nights for the rest of the week.
Hi, I'm Jo, and I'm part of the chorus in this play.
I'm Beth, and I'm part of the chorus.
I'm Kim, and I'm part of the chorus.
I'm Lindsay, and I'm in the chorus also.
And I'm Jo, and I'm in the chorus as well.
That's a whole lot of chorus there, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Practically the whole chorus.
Well, tell us about the chorus, like what's it like to be involved in the chorus then?
Well, we've just joined the Centenaries, me and Jo, our first, well actually
Kim,
actually. You're a bit of an old pro though, aren't you?
I've had like 13 years out.
Yeah.
I was here when I was 17 and now I'm 30. So.
Oh right, I didn't realise that. Yeah, so we're all a bit new to it, and yeah, 10 weeks of hard graft, and it's, I think it's paying off. Last night's show was amazing.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
The company's great as well.
Yeah, they're really, really welcoming, really lovely group.
Yeah, very professional.
Yeah.
Very professional.
Yeah.
Well, this company actually, I've really enjoyed this one. I've enjoyed most of the ones. I've enjoyed all the ones I've done with them really, but this one's been really a really happy one, and I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this. Rehearsals, attendance at rehearsals has been really good, and they seem to have enjoyed it. We've not been over a long period of time. We've done it in about 10 weeks, which is good as far as I'm concerned. I'd prefer to work like that.
We've rehearsed in this church hall. And then we come here and it just all seems to be put together so well, doesn't it? Without any scenery, but you do your dances, you do your lines, and then you just come here, and then it just all seems to come together.
Yeah, it's something else altogether.
Amazing.
Yeah, because they work really hard behind the scenes, and we don't see that. And then when we come onto stage on Sunday for the first time,
the set is just incredible.
Away,
it just all pulls together. But
yeah.
It really is one big team.
Yeah, and the orchestra as well just sound amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fantastic.
Oh, I just love, I love being part of the cast. It's such a great company to work with. We just have so much fun. The singing, the dancing, just the camaraderie that we have on stage and during rehearsals. It's been a fantastic 10-week rehearsal period, and getting to the show, to the theatre actually just brings the show to life, and we just all have so much fun with it. It's great. The next musical that we're doing is Sister Act, and that's on in November, and then we're doing a play which is Quartet, and that's on in September.
And what's next for you? You in Sister Act as well?
I'm hoping to be in Sister Act again, probably an ensemble member. Maybe one day I'll be principal, but at the moment I like to just kind of stay in the background.
So, providing the West End doesn't come up in between, are you coming back in November for Sister Act?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Right. And what are you looking forward to about that the most?
The music.
Singing.
Yeah. It's going to be really different from other musicals I think Centenary have done, certainly lately.
Yeah. Well, I was surprised it literally starts in 2 weeks' time. I thought, summer, will it be off? That's it. Now we've had 10 weeks of intense. It's literally the week after next.
I'm glad. I was worrying what I was going to do with my time. I was like, I'm going to have loads of free time to do.
Each week we bring you all of the latest film news.
From interviews with filmmakers and actors, to local events, to the new cinema releases.
Join us every Tuesday evening on Bay TV Liverpool.
Yeah, so it's 8 days of performances, workshops, street theatre, community work, so it's all encompassing really. So there's about a group of 8 people who do all of the workshops, so it's a real training programme for everyone.
Give me a pie and a cover up, really nice.
My name's Ross McCall and I'm Associate Artist at Temessis Theatre. So Temessis Theatre run Physical Fest, so it started 11 years ago. It's just purely a workshop festival to bring international artists to the city and then it's developed over the years. Obviously with Capital Culture we got more and more artists, there became more performances, so now it's also a much bigger project. We do community projects, so we work with adults with learning difficulties to do a performance for Young Fest, which is at the start of May, so there's circus skills for all ages, so it's really developed like that.
The last week has been absolutely amazing, and we are in the penultimate night of Physical Fest. So we've had everything from giant giraffes outside the Unity Theatre to a crazy Spanish performer with a chicken head on, the bees in the streets, the showgirls, the voluptuous showgirls, brilliant shows, brilliant workshops from people from all around the world. And the best thing is the people, actually, all the people that have come to the festival from everywhere, and the people in Liverpool. It's just been a brilliant atmosphere.
I'm one of the Boom Booms and we are doing the Showgirls.
My name's Katie Ann. I'm an honorary Boom Boom, just arrived today for the fest. She's done very well. My name's Emma and I'm one of the Boom Booms as well, and we've also got another company member called Alice who couldn't be here today, and yeah, we're a new street theatre collective. We've been going for about a year.
Oh gosh, that's me. I came up with the idea that it'd be a good idea to have fabulous, curvaceous showgirls, but we're not really good showgirls, we're basically just playing at it. That's where it came from.
Yeah.
I'm responsible for it, I guess.
Yeah,
but then these guys came on board quite happily.
It was Kate's idea originally, and then we got together with another company called the Eggmen, who are another street theatre company here in Liverpool, and we applied for some funding to the Arts Council, and we got funding, and we got a director over from a company called Fadanito, who are based in Spain, and they're like a big international street theatre company. They go all over the world, so he came over and did some research and development and rehearsals with us on this act, and we created it last year and then got all the costumes made. Yeah, so a lot of what the act has become is his input and his, yeah, how he tours us.
How he plays.
Yeah. We're just doing it now for Physical Fest, but we've also toured to other festivals and we're available for hire. We're Boom Booms. You can get us on Twitter, which is Hello Boom Booms. And yeah, so we're just starting out really. So we're trying to get bookings and take this act as far as we can. And then we've also got another act that Physical Fest commissioned for us, called Waggle Dance, which is us and the other street theatre company, the Eggmen, doing a big collective of a swarm of bees travelling around. So we'll be out on the street tomorrow afternoon doing that as well.
Well, you just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, everyone's different, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's just good. It feels like you're just playing out with your mates, just on the street, which you don't often get to do as an adult. So yeah, because you just don't know what's going to happen. That's the best thing.
Yeah.
It's the scary bit.
I'm teaching a workshop on physical theatre in its many different forms, and been teaching a wonderful group of people that have been very supportive also of me coming in, which has been great. Oh, and I've had loads of fun. Yeah, exploring.
Because I walked in I didn't really know what was happening when I walked in. So can you just tell me what it involves here? What you're actually...
Yeah, I don't know what it
You
involves.
don't?
No,
No one knows.
no. I think really it's just about exploring possibilities with movement, marrying text. Also, we've been looking at, which you didn't catch, but earlier in the day, looking at how to complement what somebody else is doing and supporting somebody else. Not always being self-conscious of what you're doing, but actually listening to other people, being very responsive to other people's actions and supporting those, or sometimes not supporting them. I trained at the Royal Ballet, classical. So I was a classical dancer for many years, and then I shifted into contemporary because I like my food, and moved into contemporary and longevity. And then from contemporary I started, Lloyd Newson asked me to do a series of workshops with him because he was trying to find some material for a new piece and trying to find people, so I went along and I did a week with him, and I just went, wow, this is amazing. This is a whole new world, and I really enjoyed it. And also for me it was the first time that I could speak, and even though I'm not very articulate, not very good at it, it was so brilliant to find a voice. And also for me, I found that a lot of dance that I was doing had no meaning to it. You know, it was just beautiful shapes or whatever. It still has meaning, but I did want to find something that speaks more. And ever since that, I've been really interested in physical theatre or dance theatre, and just exploring the possibilities, really. And I'm always learning, and I think that's the beauty of this profession. You never stop learning, or you find out something new and you think that something doesn't work, and then suddenly you see it and two people make it work, and you just, everything changes. So it's brilliant. As a performer, I think over the years when people have set tasks for me and I have to go away and work on my own, and sometimes I just run out of what to do, and I keep doing the same old thing that I feel comfortable in. So hopefully what I'm doing is giving some tools to generate material that they can then, when they're given a task or whatever, they can go away and generate movement, or also come from a scenario and generate movement from that, you know, a word.
Come back next year?
If they invite me, they might say, no, we don't want her back. But yeah, hopefully. Be lovely.
So it's an exciting time for the 2016 one.
2016, yeah, hopefully bigger and better, and I think we're proving to the city that it's a really valuable festival, and we're becoming a bit more visible, which is great because it doesn't happen anywhere else in the country, this kind of festival. And people have just had this sort of really amazing week, and I feel like really honoured to be able to give that to them, because they meet people, so it's a real experience, especially for the younger guys like in the 20s who come and get all this experience that would be hard to put into 8 days. I don't know if it happens anywhere else, you know, learning, watching, meeting people, having fun in such an open, friendly environment. And like you said, the festival is a lot of fun, and that's what we're just trying to convey, you know, that actually it's a really good fun festival.
And do you think you'll be back next year as well?
Next year, yeah, get bigger and better every year.